Hey YouTube, Wes here checking in with a brand new episode of the Vinyl Survivor. This is going to be another one of those fast and simple kind of episodes, trying to get caught up on some of these records just piling up that I've listened to and I need to get filed away in the collection. So we're just going to do these really fast, get through them, and get on with it. So let's go ahead and talk about this first album I have here. This is an album from Van Morrison. This is, I believe this is his debut album titled Blowing Your Mind. There we go. On Bang Records. And this one has Brown Eyed Girl on it. Yeah, definitely classic album, classic artist, will love artist. I love Van Morrison. It was really cool. This was another gift from Mike here in town. Thank you again. Killer gift. Definitely appreciate having this. There's the Bang Records label. I don't know if I have anything else on that label, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, definitely highly recommend it if you happen to come across it. Not necessarily a cheap album, but yeah, if you're into Van Morrison, this is kind of one you got to have. I think it's a good one. Next one, another one from Van Morrison. This is a 2-record set live in concert from LA and London, summer 1973. Nice 2 LP concert album. Yeah, this was pretty good. Unfortunately, it's not staying in the collection. The condition is just too poor on it. It's a Goodwill find. But yeah, nice triple gatefold here, but only 2 LPs. Cool, nice photography. Kind of on the lookout for another copy of this. I did recently come across one recently, but it was in just as rough shape, so this one's going to be proven to be a difficult find for me. The Warner Brothers Palm Tree label there. So yeah, unfortunately that one is not going to be staying in the collection. Next thing I got here, sort of a nostalgic kind of novelty record. Definitely a novelty record. That's California Raisins from the 87 is the year on this one. I heard it through the grapevine. I think it was probably the one people know the best, but yeah, just sort of a goofy 80s novelty thing that was really big for a while, and I couldn't pass this one up. This is a Goodwill find, and I just had to have it. It's on the Priority Records label, which mostly known for hip hop, but they also had the California Raisins. Kind of goofy, but yeah, that's a keeper just for novelty's sake. Next up, some more talking about hip-hop. This is an upgrade copy to DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. He's the DJ. I'm the rapper. Classic album from them. Yeah, I love this album, and I have a copy of this in the collection already, but it's not as nice, so it was really nice to find a really nice, clean copy of this. This is the album with Parents Just Don't Understand on it, Nightmare on My Street. A lot of good stuff here. Just show you one of the LPs. They're both the same. Jive Records. Alright, next up, a piece of jazz. Another one I had to sort of pass on because of condition issues, but it was fun to at least hear this a little bit. But that's Ramsey Lewis Trio. Hang On, Ramsey. And this is on the Cadet label. There's the label on that one. Alright, next up, some more jazz here. We got some vocal jazz from Ella Fitzgerald. This is the album Hello, Dolly. Yeah, definitely enjoyed this one a lot. This one is in much nicer condition than the Ramsey Lewis. And yeah, definitely enjoyed hearing some Ella Fitzgerald. That was a good one. Verve, Silver and Black label, beautiful label. Always love hearing that, love seeing that one. So that one is definitely a keeper. Next up, some 60s pop psych kind of stuff. This is Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs with Little Red Riding Hood. Classic one from them. Definitely a fun listen if you want to hear some 60s pop kind of stuff. It's on the MGM Records label. Alright, next up, some Beach Boys here. This is their album Little Deuce Coupe. Yeah, would like to keep this one. I'd like to have a copy of this album because this is all car songs on here, and I'm a car guy, and I love Beach Boys car songs. And wish I could keep this one, but unfortunately this one's just too noisy, too rough condition. But yeah, it was cool to spin this at least once and hear the songs, but would like to find a nice copy of this in the future to have. But yeah, go ahead and show you this one real quick. I guess Capitol Records kind of thing, rainbow label. Next up, another sort of 60s car songs, I guess you could say. This is Jan and Dean, the little old lady from Pasadena. Just didn't like this one so much. It just feels like a sort of cheap knockoff of the Beach Boys, which I think Brian Wilson actually wrote some of their songs. Or maybe Dennis, I don't remember exactly, but I think there was some sort of affiliation there. And yeah, I wasn't feeling this one at all, so this one is not a keeper for me, but fun to listen to. It was a good wheel pickup, as most of these were, so not too much worth crying over. It's on the Liberty label. Alright, and lastly for this episode, got a bit of something different here. This is some pipe organ music by E-Power Biggs, played on 4 different organs that are housed in this church of Freiburg. They have a Marian organ, a choir organ, a nave organ, and a gallery organ. So yeah, cool, very old church with 4 pipe organs in it, and all of them get played on this album by E-Power Biggs, which is pretty much the king of organists of the day anyway. And yeah, just enjoyable stuff. Really cool to hear these, and I love pipe organ music. So that's going to do it for this episode, this sort of express episode of the Vinyl Survivor. Hope you enjoyed it. I guess we had about half of them survived on this one, so little poor showing this time, but hope you enjoyed it anyway. Thank you for watching. Have a great day or great night, and we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.